let's talk about detox. It has become a great buzzword in the media, and I'm sure many of you are wondering where to start and how to do it. What's the best detox? Should I consume this vegetable or that fruit? The options are endless, and I, for one, cannot tell you which detox is best for you. I can only share what has worked for me, and I suggest that you research and see what works best for you. I'm a firm believer in personalized and unique detox for each person because there's only one you and only one me in this world. We are all made differently, and our bodies digest and process different foods in different ways. Some foods that are good for me may not necessarily be good for you. Although I cannot tell you which foods you should consume for your detox, I can give you a blueprint, if you will, on how to start, and then you can see what works best for you. In my 10 years of experimenting with detoxing, I have found one thing that is universal and will work wonders for every single person. That one thing is the basis and foundation of life, and we cannot thrive without it. It is water. If you just start with this one thing every day, you will notice a huge difference in your body. It's incredible what drinking enough water every day will do for you. Start by purifying yourself with the purest essence there is. Take a large glass, fill it with warm water, and say Bismillah, and drink it slowly. Now pay attention and notice how the water goes down your esophagus and into your stomach. This is creating awareness. The fact that you blessed your water before drinking it is so important and helpful in the way the water goes down. Now do this 10 times during the day. This is the first step in your detox journey. You will notice a difference instantly, besides the fact that you will be running to the toilet a million times during the day. Now hold that thought while I show you some tips to make drinking water fun and delicious. Make detox waters. So the first recipe is pineapple, mint, and lime. And you just take a mason jar or a pitcher, fill it with water, put those fruits in, and drink away. Second one, blueberries, lemon, and rosemary. Same concept, get a pitcher or a mason jar, put them all in there, drink away. Third recipe, pineapple, coconut, and lime. Put them in the pitcher or your mason jar, drink away. And the fourth recipe is mango, raspberry, and ginger. So you just take a little bit of each fruit and herb, put it inside your pitcher or inside of your mason jar. Enjoy. And finally, lemon and lavender. So a few slices of lemon plus a few sprigs of lavender in your water. Enjoy. So now back to your health thought. What was it? Something about drinking water and going to the bathroom a lot? That is also good for you, especially if you are working at a desk in an office. It gives you a chance to get up and move and get your blood circulating. Did you know that it is recommended to stand up and walk away from our desk at least once every 2 hours? Did you know that some people stay seated at their desk without getting up for the whole day? Like 8+ hours just sitting and staring at a computer screen. That is insane. For your information, not good for your health. So take that 2-minute break every 2 hours because your future self will thank you for it. Your back will thank you for it. Especially now during this coronavirus time. Most people are working at home, so we can afford to take the break to get up and walk around for 1 to 2 minutes. So now that's said and done, I just want to say that the human body is an incredible miracle healing machine. The organ cells are all replaced at regular intervals with different lifespans. The body is made in such a way that it eliminates toxins on a regular basis when provided with the right nutrients. The reason it does not do a good job sometimes is because we have polluted ourselves with way too many toxins that all the detoxing functions become blocked. At this point, a full detox is required, which includes fasting and flushing out the toxins with certain foods and lots of water, of course. Easing into detox. I completely understand that a detox in and of itself can come as a shock for the body because of the addictions we have and that we are unaware of. An example is sugar. It can be secretly found in many foods, so we become addicted without even realizing. Try this. Check the ingredients of the different foods in your home and let me know if at least one of them has sugar as an ingredient inside. It's insane where you can find sugar, especially in processed foods. So my first recommendation is to eliminate all processed foods from your diet right now. And if you must have some form of processed food, then make sure it has the fewest ingredients possible and you can recognize them. Processed foods contain so many toxins and make it hard for the body to remove the toxins. So by eliminating the processed foods, the body can work more efficiently. So we just eliminated processed foods, but they need to be replaced by something. Something nutritious, something wholesome, something healing. At this point, we need to start consuming clean foods. I find the easiest way to do this is to try our best to eat fruits and vegetables in the different colors of the rainbow several times a day. We also need protein, but not any kind of protein. It needs to be a clean protein. Try to opt for grass-fed beef, wild-caught salmon, and free-range chickens and eggs. When the protein is clean, meaning that it has no hormones or antibiotics and fed with the food that it's made to consume, then the protein will do its job of helping to build the immune system. The whole point of a detox is to clean up our food and supply the body with the exact requirements for it to start the elimination process. A detox can be 3 days, or 5 to 7 days, or even a month, all depending on the individual needs. What's important is to just start. Your body will show you the difference and you will even feel it. I know this one is a common one, but I have to say it because it's very important. In fact, it is critical to engage in some sort of physical activity on a regular basis. Try to walk at least 30 minutes every day if no other options are available. Otherwise, follow an exercise regimen that you enjoy doing. Now pay attention to the word enjoy. Life is stressful enough, so let's not stress about working out too. Try a workout that is enjoyable so that it becomes your special time and you become motivated to come back to do it again. The next thing you can do is to make sure that you sleep well. 7 to 9 hours every night to be exact. Yes, I'm telling you to stop watching those Netflix series and focus on your sleep because it is that important to your health. In fact, just keep your phone out of your room for the last 1.5 hours of your day, right before going to bed. You will notice your sleep will be much better as a result. First reason to sleep early is because your body releases human growth hormone between the hours of 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. For those of you that don't know what human growth hormone is, it is the hormone that keeps you looking and feeling young. It can be considered as the fountain of youth, and it is found in our bodies. All it needs is the right conditions to be able to do its job. A good night's sleep will eliminate grogginess, fatigue, carb and sugar cravings, and so many other things. Finally, another cliche, but must be said, stress. We all have it, and small amounts are sometimes good for our motivation. But if we are constantly in a state of stress, then our body remains in a state of fight or flight. This causes the release of hormones such as adrenaline to be released in the system. And while they are good during a fight or flight situation, they can become problematic when they are in the system for prolonged periods of time and lead to serious health issues. Let me ask you this. Is it worth it to stress over that colleague who is rude? My answer is no, definitely not, because my health and well-being are much more important than what someone at work thinks of me. Is it worth it to stress over my husband not putting his clothes away? Again, no. When I become aware of what my body is going through when I get upset over clothes, I tell myself that it's so not worth it. Why should I suppress my immune system and allow the hormone that's supposed to get me out of terrifying situations to be released in my system and wreak havoc for a situation that is literally not life-threatening? Perspective, my friends. Get perspective and choose your stressors wisely because they are not worth it most of the time. Another very important element to reducing stress is meditation. We often talk about meditation in a shallow way. Breathe and visualize, blah, blah, blah. But it is much deeper than that. It needs to be done with love and patience towards yourself. Meditation does not mean full focus and concentration during the whole session. It means trying to focus. And if the mind wanders off, then simply bring it back to focus. As Jay Shetty said, meditation doesn't mean your mind doesn't wander. It means you don't let it wander when you realize it has. Let that sink in. As long as this thought pattern is maintained during meditation, then it will be successful. Also note that it does get better with practice. So in summary, detox doesn't have to be difficult. Just make sure to ease into it by taking the necessary steps and listening to your body. Eliminate all processed foods. Exercise regularly. Get a full night's sleep. Eliminate stress. And meditate. It's really a simple process, and your body will be able to work efficiently and do what it's supposed to do when under the right conditions. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you detoxed in the past and how it felt. I look forward to hearing from you. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Today's quote will be by Miranda Anderson. Health is adding a level of intention to every area of your life.